Hey guys, you know what? I've kind of decided that I've not really shared my story with you guys, and I really want to share my story with you, okay? Because a lot of you guys, kind of know me, you know what I'm achieving now, but you don't know what struggles that I've been through personally myself. And while sharing the story, okay, the whole point of me doing this really is to kind of give you a sense of what kind of struggles you might be going through right now, okay? Maybe relate to the kind of struggles that I went to, okay? And kind of get a sense of direction as to what you might want to do, what you might want to change maybe from what you're doing. So I'm going to get right into it, okay? I actually started, I've been in network marketing now for around about 13 years. I think this might be my 14th year actually, okay? Honestly, I kind of lost count, but I actually started in this industry, home business, network marketing, online internet marketing, all that kind of stuff, in around about 99 to 2000 roughly. So it was about 1999, at the end of 1999 I think it was, and stuff, just the beginning of 2000, year 2000. And at that time, right, I was actually working as a security officer for a company, just in a shopping mall, in a shopping center, just doing a boarding job, walking around, patrolling the center, all that kind of stuff. It really was not my kind of thing, but the way I saw it was, it's some money coming in, and money coming in, I was happy, my family was happy, and it was all good and brilliant. So I was working there for some time. Now, whilst I was working there, okay, because I didn't really like that job a hell of a lot, I actually came across an ad at the time, which was a advert for network marketing. So I kind of went and I had to look at it, and I joined this company at the time, network marketing company, and I kind of treated it really as a hobby, to be honest. Now, I failed for about 6 years or so, something like that, okay. And the reason for that, okay, honestly, is I'm going to blame myself, okay? I'm going to be completely honest with you, completely upfront. The reason why so many people fail, okay, is because it's their own fault. They don't like to admit it, but 99% of the time it's their own fault, and I'm going to admit to you that it was my fault, okay? Because what I was doing while I was working was, I was actually treating my home business, my network marketing company, really, okay, as a hobby. And guys, I went through about 7 different companies from since I was working as a security officer till I had a little bit of success, and I'm going to share that with you exactly how I did that, okay? But I went through 7 different companies, guys, failing at every single one of them. Now, you might have actually done that, okay? Maybe you're going through that right now. Maybe you are what we call one of those people who is the shiny object syndrome kind of a person, okay, who is jumping from opportunity to opportunity, trying to have some success, okay. I've done that, so I know exactly what you're going through, and what I will say to you is you want to stop doing that, okay. I'll explain why in just a bit, right? But I actually jumped through 7 different opportunities and failed at every single one of them, pretty much making maybe a little bit to absolutely nothing in every single company, okay. Maybe I signed up one person here or there, and like I said, I blame myself, because what I was doing, I was treating my businesses as a hobby, meaning I wasn't focusing on them, I wasn't concentrating on them. And the reason for this, guys, okay, and this is one of those kind of a big huge golden nugget kind of moments, okay, an aha moment, was because I had a job, okay. So I was kind of giving priority to my job because I had money coming in. I had a plan B, right? I had a plan B, which means, if I failed at network marketing, not a big deal. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, because at least I've got some money coming in, okay? That mentality, okay, and that mindset really screwed me over, okay? Because I kept failing just because of that reason. Because I kept thinking, I'm going to give this a shot, I'm going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, I learned a bit of this, I put a bit of that into action. I was being honestly lazy, okay, which a lot of you guys probably are, okay. I'm just being completely honest with you right now and completely upfront. If you're failing, okay, it's probably because of those few reasons, okay. It's because you're jumping from thing to thing, trying different things out, you're not focusing, treating your business as a hobby, and just generally being lazy. Okay, my day was basically like this. I went to work 7 o'clock. I worked my butt off all day. Never really thought about my home business. I came home, checked my emails, all that kind of stuff. Got on my PS or PlayStation 2 I had at the time. Okay, played games. On my PC, played games. I had a hobby. Okay, as a graphic designer at the time. So I was actually, one thing I will mention. Okay, since the start. Okay, I had a very entrepreneurial kind of a mindset. So what I used to do, I had a kind of a small home business of my own, not network marketing. I used to do freelancing of graphic design and web design. So that was one of the things that I used to do after coming back from from my 7 to about 8:30 kind of a job as security. Come on, play games, do what I want to do. Okay, basically generally waste time, watch TV, all that kind of stuff. Get any work that I needed to do for my clients, for my graphic design company done. And once I'd done all that, okay, I really had no time for my home business. Okay, and what time I did have, I pretty much wasted really. I didn't really do much with it. I'll go on there, maybe chat to a few people, or maybe make a few phone calls, and it was really not as creative and active as I should have been. Okay, so maybe you're doing that right now. Okay, so one of the things that I will say to you, right, okay, is don't treat your job really as a plan B. What you want to do instead, okay, and I learned this after a very long time. Okay, if I did this earlier, maybe I would have had success a lot earlier. Okay, what you want to do, okay, get back from your job and get straight to work. Okay, do the hustler routine. If you're part time, then make your call, do some work between your breaks, all that kind of stuff. But really, really focus on your home business while you're working. Okay, what you want to do is take advantage of your job. I mean, if you're working, okay, you've got some money coming in, which means you can put that into paid advertisement, which means you don't have to actively be at your computer 24/7. What you can do, okay, and I've learned this afterwards, which I really honestly wish that I learned earlier, is you can set up a paid campaign, maybe PPC or a solo ad or whatever, okay, a couple $100 even at the start of the day, and set that up and leave it. So when you come back, okay, end of the day, you got some leads to call. Come back home, call your leads, start building some relationships, and you will sign up people that way, guys. Okay, so that is one way around that if you're working. Okay, now unluckily for me, at around about 2010, I actually ended up losing my job. They basically called me into the office and they said to me, what, Abdul, we don't need you anymore because we're cutting our stuff, and see you later. That's it. That was the end of my 6-year job working for a company, okay, corporate company, and it was just poof, gone one day, just like that. So it just shows you how secure a job is, and why maybe you really want to start concentrating more on your home business, guys. Okay, as secure as you think your job is, it really is not. Eventually, companies will shut down. You will lose your job. It will happen. There's no doubt about it. There's so many companies down here in the UK right now, okay, big companies that have shut down, and that you really thought would not shut down. So it should get you thinking really about what you want to do, what direction you want to go in, as far as choosing between network marketing and choosing between your your JOB, your plan B. Okay, so I lost my job, okay, and I started searching for more jobs really at the time, because I still had that same mindset of I want to get a job, I want to get money coming in. Now, at the time, okay, obviously, I was, not very happy. I was distraught. I was very, very, stressed out and in tension because, I had this home business going, which was, costing me a little bit of money maybe, which I'd honestly, okay, not even looked at for the last maybe year or so. So it was there, it was running in the background, and I was doing nothing with it. I had maybe a team member or something in there. So I had a little bit of money coming in, but it was nothing like it should be, nothing like it is now for me. I wasn't, earning a full-time income or anything like that. It was, pretty much wasted time and wasted money and effort, okay? So in year 2010, I believe, year 2010, when I lost my job, that's about right. It was about June 2010. I lost my job, and I had no plan B anymore. So I started looking for more jobs. spent about a year maybe looking for jobs with no luck at all. So my back was against the wall. I had no choice, no opportunity, nothing to do. Okay, and so what I started doing again, okay, was I started looking online again. I started looking for network marketing, make money online, all that kind of stuff. Maybe you can relate to that right now, okay? But so what I did was, and I remember this so clearly, I went online one day, okay, and I searched for how to make money on the internet, and I come up with a YouTube video at the time, okay, and I found another company, and I joined this company, okay, once again, and I maybe recruited one person, and it didn't work out because still at the time I had no experience, I had no idea what I was doing. But the difference here, okay, was that I had no choice. I had no choice. I had no plan B. I had to keep on going. So I kept on going. I kept on learning stuff. Okay, I never quit. I never gave up. And then eventually, I came to that same crossroads, and I ended up quitting that company. So I went through that time, was my 7th or 8th company by that time, okay? Still with no residual, still with no success, still with no money. That was, what is it, 6 years into this industry, about something like that, okay? So once again, back on the internet, looking for different things, how I can succeed, how I can make money on the internet, all that kind of stuff. And I come across another company which I'm actually a part of still right now, okay, and this was actually a system and a tool that I'm still using, okay, and that company taught me a whole lot about this industry, okay. If anything, right, that's probably been one of my biggest assets, being a part of this company, a part of this training platform, right, guys. And a lot of you probably know what this training platform is. I'm not going to mention names, okay, because this is really not about selling. I'm just trying to share my own experiences with you and give you an idea of what you might be going through right now, and what I went through right now, and what you do want to do and don't want to do, and all that kind of stuff, okay. So I came across this company. It was through a capture page of an affiliate, okay, not directly with the company, but through an affiliate. And I clicked on that. It was a video, it was a YouTube video, once again, okay. So you can see how popular YouTube is, okay, and how effective YouTube is when it comes to marketing, right, guys. So both times I got introduced to this industry was through a YouTube video, okay. So check out the YouTube video, and explains how you can attract people to you, attraction marketing. And it was like, aha, big moment for me. And I thought, wow, I can actually do this, okay, because up until that point, what I was doing was I was pitching, nagging, chasing friends and family members, and trying to sell my stuff online, doing all these different things, and having absolutely no luck and no success, because people were basically running in the complete opposite direction. And maybe you're experiencing that right now yourself. So I learned from this company the concept of attraction marketing, okay, and it took me around about. Actually, it took me my first month, and I generated my first ever 11 leads, guys, okay. Before that, it was not many leads, nothing going on, maybe one lead in a month or something, okay. But I generated my first 11 leads using this system and this training platform, and I learned a whole lot of things, especially, okay, about attraction marketing. And through that company, I came in contact with Mike Diller's magnetic sponsoring, which you probably know about as well, okay. If you don't, go and check that book out. It's a highly recommended book, guys, okay. I'm not going to put no affiliate links or anything like that, okay. I'm not going to put no links at all. In fact, just go down to Google and check out exactly what magnetic sponsoring is. It's an awesome book, okay. It gave me so many golden nuggets and so many aha moments, right. It just transformed my mindset and how to do business in this industry, what to do and how to do it. Again, more about attraction marketing. So I started to realize that this industry is not about pitching, nagging, chasing family, friend members, and all that kind of stuff. Posting links, spamming your wall on Facebook, and all these different things. I realized it's not about that. It's more about attracting people to you, but providing value, help, and solution, networking with people, all that kind of stuff. And it started to click in. I learned about branding, all these different things, okay. And as I progressed through there, okay, I eventually hit L1 leadership in that certain training platform. And during my journey, actually, I met some of the top network marketing industry professionals, and I started connecting with them. So I built my circle of people who are already at the point where I want to be, and I started to learn from them. Okay, and one of my best friends in this industry, and one of my mentors is Diane Hockman, guys. Okay, you probably heard of her. Okay, very well known as an attraction marketing queen in this profession. Okay, I met Diane. She gave me so many golden nuggets. I learned a ton of stuff from Diane. So Diane, if you're watching this, I just want to give you a shout as well. A lot of my success has probably come from the stuff that I've learned from Diane. Circle of influence, the 4 C's. I had to build relationships, had to do Facebook marketing properly, all these different things that I learned from Diane, from that training company. Really started to get me momentum and started getting me more leads, more sales, and all these kind of different things. So during this company, I hit the L1 level, L2 level. I joined a few primary companies then, and I started getting some income coming in. I joined one company and I had my first ever $5,000 a month, and then I had my first $10,000 a month in residual, and it kind of just went up and up and up. So one of the things that you really want to learn from this and get from this, this video and this story of mine, is if you are struggling right now, the worst thing that you can do is go ahead and give up, throw in the towel and just not do anything. So if you're struggling, what you want to do, is you want to go and surround yourself with the people that you want to be like. For one, just like I did. You want to learn about branding, you want to learn about attraction marketing, and you want to go ahead and not give up. You want to learn more things, you want to put into action more different things, and you want to focus on your home business. You don't want to be a person who's treating your home business, your network marketing company, as a hobby, guys. And if you've got a job, don't make that plan B, please. Please don't make that mistake, because I've done that and it cost me a lot of time, effort and money. So if you have got a job, treat that as a backup plan, as in that you have some money coming in which you can use to fund your home business, because at the end of the day, what have you got in a job? Eventually you're going to retire, you're going to have probably less money than you do now. What are you going to do? So wouldn't you rather be focusing and building your home business, leveraging what you've got in your job? So in the long term, when you retire, it might take you the same amount of time to build up your home business, but you've got a residual income coming in, you've got a team, you've already branded yourself using attraction marketing, and you can get so much more success, guys. So my failure points that I've already mentioned to you, was I had no success for at least about 6 to 8 years, something like that roughly, during that time. And during that time, I went through about 7 to 8 different companies with no success at all. So you can see the amount of time it took me to get past the learning curve, find the right mentors, find the right people to work with, build my circle of influence, where I can basically go ahead and tell them about something, and they're ready to join. It makes a big difference. Circle of influence is people you can influence by recommending stuff to them. And no, I'm not saying pitch something to them. I'm saying you want to recommend things to them. It makes a big difference. There's a big difference between recommending and pitching things to people. And the biggest golden nugget that I gave you was, do not give up, guys. Keep on going. If you're failing right now, it's just a matter of time before you succeed. And the only way that you can fail is by giving up. And there's a saying that you've probably heard, that I've got myself as well, which is fail till you succeed. If you fall down, get back up, dust yourself off, and get back to work. Because if it's your dream and you're really that serious about it, you want to keep on going until you reach that goal, and it will happen if you keep on doing that. So there's so many industry leaders right now who have been through a lot more struggle, a lot more hardship than I have, and they're all at the top. And that is one of the things that we all have in common. We struggle, we fail, we get up, and we keep on going. So if you want to take anything away from this video and my story quickly, guys, it is that just don't give up. Just keep on going until you do succeed. If you're going to give up, you're going to fail. It's a guarantee, right? So anyway, guys, that was my quick little story that I've kind of crunched up into this about 20 minutes or so. just to give you an idea of exactly what I've been through myself, and maybe what you're going through, maybe what you can relate to, okay, with me and my story and what you're going through right now. I hope that's kind of giving you a better mindset and better expectations of what to expect, okay, because what a lot of people do, okay, is they come into the industry with the right expectations, just expecting, miracles, get rich quick schemes and all that kind of stuff, pyramids and whatever else, okay, and expecting to become rich very, very quickly. Unfortunately, guys, as I've told you, I've just shown you just now, and explained to you that it does not quite work that way, okay? You do have to work your butt off. It's just the way it is, and if you're not prepared to do that, okay, you might as well go ahead and quit now. Okay, what you want to do is you want to completely, focus on this 100%. Put 100% into your home business, okay? And unless you're going to do that, you are going to fail, my friend, okay? So that is just my quick video for you guys, just to explain a little bit about me, where I've come from, how I struggled and how you can relate to it. So you don't go ahead and make the same mistakes that I did, okay? And you change your ways and start having more success, starting today. So I'm gonna say bye bye to you now, my friend, okay? Hopefully you got a lot of value from this video, as well as a lot of golden moments, golden nuggets, all that kind of stuff. And I will see you on the next video, guys. You have an awesome day. Bye bye.